$826. Check your drive. Here's Beverly. It's not your last day, right? How's the traffic looking? No.
Huggy load out. My Santorini sunshine silver wheel.
Hello, Hug.
And on the ones and twos, it's Tom Booze, and I call it TT and Tata to make you hee and ha-ha. And Sherry Shepherd and Kim Whitley. How do I hit me?
Hey, Hug, for the last time.
And blessed D, J. Anthony Brown making a round.
What up, bud?
So Tom bought down lemon soup, and Jay, you said you had cancer and nothing?
That was funny.
Jay, when you said that shady, I fell off the futon, brother. Nah, I still had the futon, brother. Tom, you a cold piece. Tom used to tell us about his weekend, which always sounded like someone's bucket list. You remember this? I was hanging out with Frankie Beverly on Friday, Maze on Saturday, Ski on Sunday, and I would be like, man, it must be nice. And Tom would be like, it's okay. You know, like a humble angel you are, Tom. But not Jay. Jay would be like, Tom, that. Tell that N-word, it is nice. Yeah, thanks to your liver pudding eating hype, man. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember the year we dressed up as Candy on the cruise? I was a nutter butter cookie. And Don Lemon was a lemon head. That's it. Don Lemonhead.
That's it.
Good thing Guy Toy was on the show back then. He probably made him a little snicker. A little snicker, please. Remember Roland Martin with the stuffed animal Ted one year?
Oh, yeah.
That's Jay. Everybody had changed, and Roland still was walking around in his Ted costume with the big inflatable beer bottle.
Yep. Yeah.
Tom, you know who loved him some J. Anthony Brown? My sister Danielle. Oh my God, I hated when Jay was there. Now she didn't start telling me I was kind of funny until Jay left. She said, oh, you were funny today, but you're no Jay. That's what she would tell me. The worst thing I could have done, Jay, was start taking her on a cruise. And guess who Danielle Road Dog on the cruise was? Mama Lemon. That's true. That's her girl. The first time I was on the cruise, listen, George Wallace and J. Anthony Brown was talking about each other's mother for an hour. It was by far the funniest shiggity I've ever seen. It was like a heavyweight fight, Tom. It was Cheryl Underwood. Right. It was Tom talking to Frankie Beverly on the side. DL was there. Everybody was laughing. George and Jay stopped and said, Frankie, what the hell you laughing at?
I remember that.
You remember that?
Yes.
That was one of the historical cruise. But Cherry and Kim, this is your last day.
Yes, it is.
And y'all got the ending with Jay. How awesome you guys are, man. You guys are rock stars. When I look at y'all remind me of me and Chris Paul, but funnier, more successful, richer, and a better career. Man, y'all don't remind me of us at all, but I think you guys are two of the funniest mothers and some of the most amazing women I've ever. It's been a pleasure working with you guys.
It has been a
And I
pleasure.
know I have your numbers. I'm not going to call. I'm just going to show people your names. I'm going to see y'all on TV, on the movies. Like, I know them.
I love you too.
I'm going to Costco to finish the rest of my employment shopping before Christmas.
All right. The open enrollment for Obamacare Act is ending this Sunday, December 15th. That's this Sunday. Health market.
Amazing run. And, not only for you, but for all the listeners, for myself. It's just, I'll never forget the first time we met Tom in Detroit at the Omni Hotel.
I wish you would forget it. I was oh, my God. It's amazing that you're talking to me now because of that.
No, I'm not going to tell the story, but
I'll tell it.
Yeah, I'll let you tell it.
All right. So the Sky Show is packed, but not just in the audience, but the whole show. and they said Tyler Perry is here, and he wants to come on the show at the last minute. I said we don't have room. We don't have room. But he's gonna be backstage, and he'll be ready to come out if you find a room. And he was playing in markets, but not as big as he is now. But he was playing in markets all over the country, and he dressed up as he put on the fat suit, and he sat there and he sat there and he sat there, and then the show ended, and he went and took the suit off, and he said, and I saw him in the elevator. I'd never met him before, and he didn't have on the Madea suit, and he said, "Hi, I'm Tyler Perry." I said, "Oh my God. You were there all morning, all 4 hours." In the fat suit? Yeah, in the fat suit. And I didn't have room for you on the show? He said, "I forgive you." And he did. In Detroit from 5 o'clock in the morning on.
Patience.
And I had a show the night before. I remember it a little bit differently, but I had a show.
That's often the way the stories go, Tyler.
Yeah. There's always a little change in the memory, and I forgive you, Thomas. You're slipping a little bit. But here's my version of that story. So I got up, and they said you're gonna be on Tom Joyner, and I was so excited. I'm like, oh my God, I get to be on Tom Joyner. I mean, I was huge, right? So I get there, and I'm sitting backstage, and they tell me, "Okay, you coming out? Tom's bringing you out. Tom's bringing you out." I sat there for the whole. I got up, I had a show that night. Got up really early. Sat there. Never ever got called. They kept telling me, "You're coming up. He's gonna bring you out next. He's gonna bring you out next. He's gonna bring you out next." And I sat there the whole time. And I was like, "Wow." And you know what I felt like? If you ever watch Lady Sings the Blues of Billie Holiday singing backstage and the white man won't bring her out on stage, I said, you know what? This that light skin. But after it, I said to myself, I did see him on the elevator, but I said to myself, I have to work harder so you know who I am. I say, you will.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And you did.
Wow.
And this is
it was like, and it wasn't his fault as much as it is, people just, a lot of times your teams are talking and nobody's talking directly to you. So no, it wasn't even about, at that point, it's like, I'm just like, let's go do what we got to do, because.
But in your defense, Tyler, you sitting there going, I can't get on, and you doing a damn dance contest? Really?
Wait, you out there walking around trying to see who sleep?
That is horrible.
And you got some amateur trying to take a woman's wig and put it on him.
See what I mean? You know what I mean? And I'm in Detroit, and I'm sold out up the street at Fisher Theater. You ain't gonna let me on this damn thing?
And Tyler just speaks to your character, because all the great things that you have done and come on the Cruise and Family Reunion, and we were in one of your movies. You were coming up to include this Madea on the Run and things like that, and just coming on and doing, and capping it off with the experience of a lifetime.
No, Tyler, this is Kim Whitley. I said next time I see you, I got to tell you this. That experience, we all know it was epic, but the one thing that you had that I had never seen in my life, I couldn't believe, you had clappers. You had people that were standing there as we went down the red carpet to the event to just clap for us.
That's so nice.
I went down it 5 times.
No, that was the staff. I didn't even know they were doing that. They were excited to see y'all.
No
that
way.
Was the people.
Wow.
That were the housekeepers and janitors and facility workers that work in the studio. They were blown away.
Yep.
That's so cool.
They stood there and they applauded us as we walked in. I said, what is happening here?
Yeah. You know what? It was so big that
that you didn't make it.
No, I had Tyler, I had cancer. I was just
Oh, that's what you gonna throw out? You gonna throw it out?
You got it. You got it. You use
If we
it.
just go to the dark side, that's damn.
If you ever had
Family so deep.
Tyler,
So deep.
Tyler, if you ever have cancer, you always use it. Okay, you don't throw it out.
Words to live by, Jay.
The invitation that you sent me was so big. The invitation that you sent me was so big. I wrapped it up and sent it to my sister as a Christmas gift. So,
That's it, man. That's it.
Oh my God, that was the best thing
it
ever.
was so nice.
Oh my God.
TP.
TP, are you with me?
You something else.
Yeah, man.
And listen, I'm with you. I'm with you. TP, are you with me? You've been saying that for a long time. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I'm so excited for this next chapter and for everybody. Because what you have to understand is that when one thing shifts, it's not an end to it. It's a shift, and you have to make the decision on where you want to go in that shift.
Thank you, Bishop. All
Yeah.
right.
Oh, yeah, he
Okay.
definitely
And in other words, shift happens. You know what I mean?
Shift habits.
All right,
Oh, we
TP.
love Tyler.
Thank you, man.
Funny as
God
you
bless
want.
you.
Later,
man.
All right,
It's been
15
an
before the
amazing
hour.